gentlemen, hope you're all having a wonderful morning. America Daily today brings you to all the topics of farming. Do you all ever feel exhausted with tedious work? Well, you're not alone. Our farmer friends have voiced their dissatisfaction too, and I'll pass it on to our live reporter down in South Carolina to explain more about one of the most important issues of landowners all around the South are facing. Take it away, reporter Durga.
Thank you, reporter Nora. Today I'm here on a warm summer day in South Carolina. Manager Eric, what are your thoughts on the efficiency of cotton harvesting?
Currently, the wages I have to pay to get all the cotton harvested is way too high. We need something that's more efficient and that can harvest cotton in a shorter amount of time.
Okay, thank you. Hello, worker one. What are your opinions?
But my problem is that taking the cotton out takes a long time. And you see my hands are like really calloused and hard because the thorns like they brush up against my skin and cut me, and it takes too long to process the seeds out of cotton. So if there's any kind of mechanized way that can take out the seeds in quick time, I feel like that would be beneficial.
And how do you expect to get this solved?
We need something to take the seeds out of cotton more easily. That would make this work much more efficient and much quicker. Right now, we still try to give the factories all they need, but sometimes we struggle to keep up due to the slow speed of harvesting cotton.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Well, let's hope something to solve that issue will be made soon. Speaking of factories, let's go to a factory in Massachusetts.
Good morning, everyone at home. Today I'm in a textile factory in Massachusetts. As you can see right here, this young lady is hard at work. Young lady, what exactly is your job?
I'm a weaver. I use this loom and my own hands to produce textiles. My manager says that we have a lot of demand, so sometimes we can't keep up, but we try to do the best we can.
Oh, that's really interesting to know. How do you think you can improve this loom?
Honestly, I don't know much about machines. I'm not very well educated, but if there's anything that can help with lowering the human power, the amount of human power, that would be really great. It would be very helpful because I get really overworked, I get really tired, and I'm not really that strong. So,
Thank you so much.
all right, folks. I've just gotten word that one of our news reporters have arrived in New York City to interview a businessman.
Good morning, how are you?
I've been doing quite all right, except that I can't communicate easily with people who live outside the city for business purposes. Written communication takes a long time to get outside the city to my business partners and clients.
This issue is very prevalent throughout the country, and I can see that this is going to continue as the country expands.
Well, that's it for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.
Attention, calling out to all tailors and seamstresses. Are you tired of tirelessly spending hours to stitch by hand? Do your fingers hurt from the prick of a needle? Well, worry no more. Introducing to you St. Marvelous's sewing machine. Crafted carefully with the finest ingenuity of our time, the revolutionary device stitches fabric swiftly and sturdily, ensuring that the seams are secured. No more struggles with hand stitching. With this item, you simply place the fabric, turn the wheel, and watch the magic unfold. There will be perfect, even stitches in seconds. Whether you need it for tailoring or fashion, Saint Sewing Machine will transform your ideas into reality. Save time, stitch faster, and stay ahead of the generation. Order now for $30 before it's sold out. Quantities are limited. Thank you. St. Marvelous's Sewing Machine, where invention meets progress. Available now near your towns.
3 hours later.
Hello all, we're back with American Daily, and today I bring breaking news. It would seem that manual labor is slowly but surely becoming a thing of the past. I'll pass it on to our live field reporter, who is currently standing in the same cotton field we visited 3 years ago.
Thank you, reporter Nora. I'm here in the fields of South Carolina yet again. It's been 3 long years, but apparently, according to the people, a revolutionary change has been made. Let's talk to this inventor right here and figure out what has happened.
All right, thank you. My name's Eli Whitney. I developed a machine called the cotton gin, which I think will revolutionize the way cotton fibers are separated from their seeds. So what the machine actually does, like I said before, it just separates the fibers from the seeds, which I believe will be much more effective than manual labor. I think this will help farmers and their workers alike.
That sounds incredible. Can you please explain how it works?
Certainly. So the cotton gin uses a system of rotating wires and brushes to separate the fibers away from the seeds. What once took hours can now be done in mere minutes.
Thank you so much.
Hello, ma'am. So basically, this makes my life easier because the machine takes in the cotton, then it uses wires built into the machine to basically process the cotton and pick up the seeds and thorns, preventing me from getting any cuts or blisters on my hands, keeping me safe. But that raises the question, what will happen to me? If these machines are taking my job, how am I going to earn a living? How am I going to make money? How am I going to feed my family? How am I going to live? How am I going to survive? I'm just going to end up on the street.
That's a great question. Only time will tell how mechanization will affect the future laborers here today. And back to you, reporter Nora.
While many of us are extremely excited for these inventors to keep on improving their machines, the question of possible loss of employment for these workers will undoubtedly be brought up time and time again.
Good morning, folks. Today, I present to you farmer and inventor Cyrus McCormick's all-new mechanical reaper, used to make grain harvesting season so much faster and easier. How do you use the machine, you ask? Just hook it up to 2 horses and go. It really is that easy. Your days of tediously harvesting grain will be over with this new machine, which does your work in a quicker and more effective manner than you ever could. Grain farmers, are you trying to establish a farm in the Midwest, where people are sparse and the land is vast? Harvest season will not be a problem anymore thanks to McCormick's new reaper. Want to improve your farm in the East? Look no further than this new and innovative machine. Have we gotten you glued to the screen right now? Make sure to send your address and a $20 check to the Cyrus McCormick Farm, and we'll send you a mechanical reaper of your own as soon as possible. Yes, just $20. $20 can solve your farm issues thanks to McCormick's early bird discount. So what are you waiting for? Make sure to buy a mechanical reaper today, and you'll wonder how you ever lived without it.
The next day.
Welcome back to American Daily. There's been news of an inventor who has created a new device never ever seen before in this country for use in textile mills.
We're back in Massachusetts Tex Mills, the same mill that we were here 25 years ago. Mr. Francis Cabot-Lowell, could you please tell us about the impact of your creation?
I would love to. We've created the power loom. It uses flowing water, which we have in abundance, to weave the fabric. This will not only boost productivity since our workers don't have to exert as much energy, but will also speed up our rate of production, allowing us to manufacture more fabric and offer it to our customers at a lower cost.
Thank you so much.
Like Lowell's power loom, more advanced technology and machines have been recently being created to improve the workforce production and better quality at higher quantity. Yet our economy still relies on human labor to operate these machines, where not only men have been hired, but women and children as well. These factory workers contribute to the wealth and profits of our economy and are greatly praised for allowing the economy to thrive. Welcome! We now bring news straight from New York City.
Good morning, folks. Today, Mr. Samuel Morse is here to demonstrate his new invention to the businessman who we spoke to years ago.
Absolutely. This is my new invention. It's the electric telegraph. It uses a system I created myself called Morse code to transmit messages through a wire. So far, I've just connected this new communication form from Baltimore to Washington, D.C., but there are many plans to expand the system.
Thank you.
Wow, this is amazing. My client supporters will absolutely love the speed of communication that this new telegraph invention will bring. This will greatly benefit many businesses, including my own. Thank you, Mr. Morse.
What an amazing creation! Mechanization has made everything more convenient, and I can't wait to see what it will result in next.